Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Minecraft Harmony Hollow SMP, or rather modded SMP, as you can tell by the items behind me. If you are new to this series, I suggest you go and watch episode 1. But yes, if you are coming back from episode 3, welcome. I know at the end of episode 3, I did promise that the episode would be longer, but it's currently 11 p.m. as I'm recording this. It is 11 p.m. I just had a huge recording before this, and I probably won't be able to put out a long episode today, but there will be an episode nonetheless as you are watching this. Longer episodes will return tomorrow, and I have some cool things to show you before we get started on anything in this episode. Cool thing number 1 is this cloud pet. Now you might be thinking, well, you had this cloud pet in the last episode. Correct. I did have a cloud pet in the last episode, but it wasn't mine. You know whose it was? It was Graser's. And you know who lives with Graser? Shelby. You know who gave me this cloud pet to keep for myself? Shelby. So, I need you to go over to Shelby's channel right now on her most recent Harmony Hollow and say, Will says thank you. Will says thank you very much. Because now we have our own cloud pet and we can do as we please. Aside from that, we have a sponge pet. I managed to craft a sponge pet because I needed to build a farm. And I needed it for the progress of building my skull, which I keep on showing a little bit because there's a lot more progress on it. And I will explain the sponge pet in more detail in a minute. But yes, we have ourselves some storage. I'm just going over everything that I got done last night. I have a bunch of cobblestone for reasons that I will explain soon. I'm just looking to see if I have some smooth stone. I have a little bit, but do I have more? Yep, and a little bit more. Okay, that's gonna be cool. Now I can head over to the skull. That has made some progress. I also own a haste 2 beacon. The beacon is H's, all of the iron is mine. Now we got that covered, I can go on to explain the skull. So, like I was saying last episode, these are the little pillars that I was gonna make. I decided to make them a bit more sporadic because I did see some comments saying, maybe leave out the bottom drawer. A lot of people did dig the idea of these little post things, and I wanted a little waterfall coming down the middle of it. So, if we go over here, this is now how the skeleton looks. I saw a ton of cool comments. People wanted me to hollow out this side of it and put something in it. My first initial instinct when I was building this was to hollow it out and put a snake. A snake that would come out of the brain, around here, through the iron, out of the other iron, down. That is one thing that I could potentially do. So if you guys like that idea, let me know by leaving a like on this episode. I never normally do that, but I had to. I'm sorry. But yes, let's head inside, up the gamma. There we go. I have hollowed out this inside Harmony Hollow style. I've got to get rid of this water. This is the little pond that I was making. This is my little sponge pet, which can place water. And now it's gonna slurp up everything. I made a mistake. There we go. Look, I made a mistake. It's okay. This needed to go anyway. I just want to drain this without draining the ocean. So if I put this right here and then drain that, I should be good. Okay, there we go. We're good. Now we can block this off. Okay, that actually worked out perfectly. Because this was one level too high, so we can get rid of this now. Without breaking the pickaxe. How many uses do we have? Okay, we have 84 uses still. We're good to break all of this. Okay, now that's cleared, we should be good. And now I can show you what I'm planning. So, I want there to be a waterfall in here somewhere that would flow down and then out of the mouth. And then behind the waterfall, eventually I'm gonna live in here, I'm pretty sure. And I kind of want to build a black market in here. I'm not sure what I would sell in the black market, but if you can imagine a little pirate cove. Dude, zombie, this is not your place to be roaming around, okay? It's not your place. This is mine. Thank you for the pants, so I will take those and I will wear them with style. Just like this. And I need that axe back. Thank you very much. So, what I'm going to do at some point is, structure this whole thing. I have to finish terraforming it. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that my terraforming, I'm very peculiar about it. So, I want it to look perfect no matter what it is. Like this right here, this doesn't fly. This is too symmetrical. So, I would put that there. And like this. I'm just nitpicking with it. That should be finished soon. I'll likely do it off camera because nobody's going to want to watch me place a million blocks trying to perfect this thing. I can guarantee that. To you in the comment section that is saying you would watch that, thank you so much, but I'm not going to put it in. I wouldn't want to watch it myself. So yes, this is something that I have to do. And now I've started. I've got to finish this wall. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Let's bring that over to there. And then out here a bit, down here a bit. Okay, here we go. Let's get some lessons in terraforming. That's looking good. Okay, you see how this is all staggered? That's good terraforming. This right here, okay, here's a terraforming tutorial. This is bad terraforming. This is bad. People that do stairs that are perfectly symmetrical like this, bad. No, no, no. You need it to be staggered. If you're gonna look like a cave, it's gotta look like it's been blown up or something of the sort. I'm gonna need some suggestions right now just before I leave. What kind of wood should I use? Because my first instinct is to use this. I have sacred oak saplings now. Sacred oak saplings, because I was hoping Shelby with her house. I can't show it because it's a new build that I don't think she's shown off yet. This is a sacred oak sapling that I'm holding on to, and I think that it could be cool to use the wood from this. It has like, imagine this, it has like little mossy, like cobblestone kind of green stuff going through it. I think that could look very cool for the inside of here, simply for the fact that this is supposed to look somewhat run down. Let's back away from this area and let's go see something. What are we going to see? We were going to see something. Well, what were we going to see? I don't know. I don't remember what we were going to see. Uh-oh. Guys, I forgot. My brain, it stopped working. My brain has stopped working. My brain... No, 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 no. Okay, this is what it was. I wanted to come here because I have to build the little garden area right here. That is probably what I'm going to tackle in this episode. I need to go and gather some resources before I do tackle that. But yeah, I'll return in just a second to this exact spot. You guys won't even notice that I went. And yeah, I can't show you the house. So let's just look this way and then look up. Okay, I'll return in just a second. 3, 2, 1. What is that? What is that? What is that? What are you? What are you? What are you? No, 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 stop! That was the most unfortunate thing that could have possibly happened. All right, you know what? Actually, before I go ahead and finish the garden, I had an idea. The other day when I was collecting flowers, I made a joke because there is a machine in Minecraft that can just give you extra dye. Like, it will give you flowers. It's completely legitimate. It's not technically a duplication because it takes blocks and resources to get the extra flowers. It's out this way. We've got to go to the skeleton spawner. I know it's this way somewhat. I believe it's in this biome. Is this them? Okay, right here. This is the hole straight down to the skeleton spawner. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So I've got to grab myself some bows. I need fully generated bows. So let's grab, okay, we can't take any enchanted ones. You guys can probably see where this is going. Now we want some bones. We want as much bone meal as we can. Okay, let's just do that. Much bone meal as we can. I don't want the permission. Chicken permission. Chicken permission. Now we gotta go back home, and then hopefully I've got some redstone in my chest. Redstone. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. Redstone, redstone. I normally throw it out. There we go. We got some. 2 dispensers. Okay, that's cool. Perfect. Now I need some wood. Wood. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We got some sticks. This is a speed run. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can. 1, 2, 3. So we need 3 of those. We need some redstone. We need some blocks. Okay, perfect, perfect. Promise me that you won't tell on me if this crashes the server. It wasn't me. This is where things get pretty scary. So this, I gotta put my expertise into play. We're gonna make a really fast clock to get this done as fast as we can. This is the speed run. So like that, and like this. Okay, here we go. Redstone. So we gotta fill this now. We're gonna put 2 and then half in each. All right, there we go. Perfect amounts. This might be risky. Okay, there we go. It's working perfectly. And you are super loud. Please do not crash the server, though. I had to turn it all the way down, but look how fast we're getting roses right now. Look at this. Oh my god, this is way too much. I'm gonna crash the server. I'm gonna crash the server, guys. This is not good. We got way too much. Well, I don't know if we got way too much, but that's a pretty good amount. And we can get dye out of that. Oh my god. Okay, so we might as well go and fill that up with red dye right now. So that is red complete. Okay, there we go. That should be full to the top. Okay, so red is 2,000 of 2,000. Perfect, that's all we needed. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill up blue and green. I don't know how to get green. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you can get it from a tiny cactus and a cactus. So that's all you can do. Okay, so we gotta go and find ourselves some cacti. That's fine, we're not gonna be able to duplicate that. And then let's look for blue dye. Blue dye. So we can get a blue milk cap, bluebells. So you can get blue dye from flowers. Let's see if we can find some bluebells while we're out and about, and I'll return. If I can find these, we're gonna see if we can duplicate them. If not, I'm gonna have to just go and find lapis again, which isn't fun. I don't want to have to go caving. Okay, guys, I thought I would be pretty sneaky and check out the underground village. Since I know there are a lot of builds down here and I've seen a lot of flowers down here, I figured I would look. I am gonna be fair about it, because I know there are bluebells down here. Right over here, there are bluebells. So I'm just gonna acquire one, and inside I'm going to leave some gold. Do you have anywhere that I could put this? Maybe on the shelf. Yeah, 2 pieces of gold. Okay, there we go. 2 pieces of gold in return for this flower that I am going to return. I am going to return the flower. So it's kind of just 2 pieces of gold for free. Why am I exiting this way? Let me go out this way. This place is super, super cool. If you guys could tell me whose it is, I would appreciate that because it's cool. But I have a little hunch. I did manage to find blue milk caps too, but I'm worried. I don't think that this little duplication thing is going to work with flowers that are coming from mods. So let me, please. No, it only works with the 2 tall... Oh, it only works with the 2 tall roses. So I'm going to go and return this. That's a free 2 gold that I just gave away. But yeah, let me go return this flower on camera so you guys can see. Okay, let's get through this door and put it back exactly where we took it from. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so that's over. Now I've got to go and mine for lapis. Okay, I will return. And we are going to at least make a start on the garden. We're going to put at least some furniture down in today's episode because I started the video at 11 o'clock. It's not. It's midnight. It's already midnight. And I've barely done anything. It's so late. All right, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my hands on this loot pet. As soon as I'm only bringing back lapis. I'm not bringing back anything else. My pickaxe is dying. It needs to only use lapis. Diamonds. I have to go and fix it. This is a mission, guys. This is a mission. Today's episode is very, very grindy, but it has to be done every now and then, you know? Every now and then. Shh. I hope it doesn't break. If it breaks, then I will return everything that I break. Okay, we got away with it. We got away with it. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Shh. Don't tell Shelby. It's just a little bit of use so that we can get the stuff to build the garden. It's a fair trade. Promise, it's a fair trade. All right, so I'm going to go on this mining expedition, get as much lapis as I can, return, and then we are going to start a little bit on the garden. And then I'm unfortunately going to have to end the episode after that, but we will return tomorrow with a super, super good episode for you guys. I promise. I promise there is going to be something super cool. You guys can request what you would like to see in the comment section right now, and I'll get it done. I will get it done for you guys just to make up for the fact that this episode is going to be slightly short. I'm going to sit in the chair, and every time I return, we're going to return straight back to this chair. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. That's over. Done. Dusted. It was actually a lot faster than I thought because I have the loot pet. So I got way too much. I got way too much. If you look over here in my chest, I can show you how much I got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks too many. That's how much I got. And the table. Oh, no. You do not. Oh, too close. Too close. All right. The table is full of blue. Oh, wait. No, it's not full of blue. It's not full of blue. Okay, we need more. Dude, why is it... I kill a creeper and another one spawns. Okay, 2,000 or 2,000. Perfect. Okay. Cool. We've done that. And then the green, I went to the desert and got some mini cacti. Cooked all of that up. So let's collect all of that. Is there any more in here? Nope. Okay. Now let's put as much of that in as we got. 64. Oh, we're going to need a lot more of that. But for now, 700 of that is good. So what do we want for that little place? Okay, here we go. We're going to get 2 chairs. We're going to get one of these. And we're going to get a... Okay, we'll get a razzle one and a cyan one. So we got 2 chairs for some sitting out there. Okay, there we go. A hanging bridge. We got to have a hanging bridge. We need the anchor for that as well. Okay, a fruit bowl. Let's build a little picnic area maybe. Okay, is there like mats for the floor? Can we get a picnic area? There is a picnic table. I know there's a picnic table, so let's get our hands on that. Okay, there we go. So we got a picnic table. We got a couple pieces. Let's go and organize this, and then we'll build around it. That is how I like to work. I like to just organize myself in an odd fashion, I guess you could say. This is the area that we have to work with. So let's clear this out. Okay, here we go. So the little lake can go right here. Let's get this little thing carved out. Okay, that should work for the pond. Now I need to get myself some lily pads. Where can I get some lily pads? Okay, let's finish grabbing some lily pads, and then we can just slash home, and we should be good. Okay, let's head back over to the build now, and we'll finish as much as we can, because the time is running short. Time is running short. So, do I have my little pet? Yes, we do. Okay, num. Yes, I get it. Okay, perfect. This should fill this in nicely. This is my favorite pet, honestly, because you can just, if you mess up, you just suck the water back up. But if you mess up like that, then you're pretty much screwed because you messed up. Let's finish filling that in. One more block right here should do the trick. There we go. Okay, I messed up again. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Let's sort a little bridge right here. Okay, that's the right side. Well, you suck at this. Come on. You're going to get it eventually. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I think you put it like that. This is gonna bug me until the end of time. How come you do not fit? Somebody tell me why this is like this. Come on. Minecraft, please. Don't be this way. Like, please don't be this way. Okay, there we go. The bridge is somewhat in place. Ignore the fact that it's floating. It will all be sorted soon. So, I've got to just place down the rest of our things. So, the swing. A nice swing that would overlook the pond with a spot right here. Zombie. Mobs just like to interrupt my fun. I'm just trying to build. Come on. Just trying to build. So, there's one. There's two. Okay, so we've got that sorted. Now we need the little... Maybe we put the fruit bowl in between. It needs to be on a table. Okay, so that's what the... No picnic bench. We're against the picnic bench. No picnic bench. Wow. I'm really not accustomed to using these mods. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me when it comes to building stuff like this. I don't know if I like the little swing set, but we can work with it eventually. Little boats. Little boat, get on the water. Little boat number 2. There we go. Okay, sorted. Little boat number 1 and little boat number 2 are down. And then what else? We have a couple more things to do. We have a couple more things to plop down. I know I do. The picnic bench has to go down. We're going to plan out where the picnic bench goes eventually. But yes, we have a plan. Let's finish off this. Let's finish off the water flow. Get that going under the bridge. I'm very peculiar about how water flows. So this is going to drive me crazy trying to get this perfect. You are not going to flow right there. You're not going to flow right there. I'm sorry, but it's not permitted. Come on. There we go. Okay, we got the water to flow nicely. I'm gonna have to bring this across because you know the lesson that I taught you about terraforming earlier? We will sort this. But yes, this is the start on the garden. Next episode, this is gonna be finished and it's gonna be looking much more beautiful. As I always say, I don't know why I tell you guys that it's gonna be looking much more beautiful. Because you guys should know. You guys should just look at this and be like, obviously it's not finished yet. But yeah, this is the little bridge that goes over the water. These are the little boats. This is a little swing for, I'm assuming they're going to have a kid. I don't know yet. But yes, if there is a kid, the kid is going to have a little swing set. I'm not sure if I'm too keen on this one, but it can be it needs to be moved. Right there. It needs to be right there, swinging over the water. Okay, that's a much better layout. We can work on this in the next episode. Sorry that this episode was short. I'm going to have to go back to my home. I'm going to have to sit down on my chair. We're going to place the fruit bowl in the next episode too, do not worry. And that is going to be the end of this episode. Unfortunately, it was a little bit short as obviously I was in a rush today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a better episode. But I hope you enjoyed this one nonetheless. Leave a like if you did, and yes, leave a comment down below. Tell me something cool, like I always ask. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Be sure to tell me what I should use from this for the garden. Goodbye.